Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Are we already at the cusp of 2024? Where did the year go? I mean, it just flew by. I am so thankful that I've had the opportunity to meet so many of you in real life, virtually, in text, on phone calls, in person, and just done so many wonderful things with you guys all during the year. And I'm looking for more in 2024. I've felt I've gained so many amazing people in my life and so many friends in my life this year, and that would not be possible without all of you guys. I hope and pray you and your family have an amazing, blessed New Year's night, and I hope that continues all the way through the year. You guys are a fantastic and special group of people, and I am truly, truly blessed to have you guys as a part of my life. Today's video, it's going to be a little bit of hunt video. It's going to be over at, the Mistress, aka Maple Party Shop. I actually had someone that's a subscriber that said, "Hey, I'm looking for a couple of bottles. Could you get these bottles for me and we could trade out something?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah!" So I am absolutely looking forward to that. But let's look at this video and let's see if I was able to pick those up, and let's see what else I was able to get, which just blew me away yesterday. So let me know what you think of the video. Welcome back. I hope you guys always do a great job of picking out some things there, and I hope you found some amazing things there. And you can tell me, man, that was a nice pickup there. That was really cool right there. I really, really enjoy that interaction, and I enjoy that stuff. That really boosts me to go back and say, man, maybe I've overslept something. I mean, there was Canadian Chris yesterday was pointing out, dude, you need to check this out. We can't find that in Canada, and you've got it sitting on your shelf for a third of what we'd pay for it in Canada. I'm like, oh, I got to check that out. So I need to do a better job of maybe just going into some of the other whiskeys, the Canadian whiskeys and things like that, because maybe I'm oblivious that there's a lot of good things here that a lot of people would like to have that might be right at my fingertips. So let me share with you what I did pick up at Maple Party. And this is for part of a trade for another bottle, which I'm excited for, and I'll talk about that later. But there was two bottles there this gentleman wanted. And the first one is, this is a small batch Nulu toasted. This is the state of Georgia only. This is coming in at a 115.2 proof. I reviewed this bottle, I believe, earlier this year, and I really, really love some of the Nulu stuff. And I think this was an excellent bottle to pick up for someone that wouldn't have it in their area. So I'm excited about that. And also part of that was, you know, they wanted to get an Eagle Rare. It's very, very difficult where this person's at to get an Eagle Rare, and we'll be able to do a handoff here, and I'm excited about that. So this person will get a couple of bottles that they really, really wanted, and I think that's outstanding. I think that's the best part about the bourbon community is you guys are so giving, and if I can find any way to give back, I truly, truly try. But man, you guys blow me away. Oh my gosh, you blow me away. So let me show you how I got blown away last night. So Eric Andrews and his wife Ashley were coming. They spent the holidays down in New Orleans. They live up above north of me. I won't say exactly where. I just don't want to point all that out, but they live north of me a state or two. But they were coming back through this area, and Eric and I have had great rapport. We've talked on the phone. We talk about things. He got me some of that amazing old Riley behind me in the case there. This fantastic cigar batch, which I have a little bit left here, which I'm sure, polishing off pretty soon. And he says, "Hey, we're coming through town. Do you want to get together and meet?" And I'm like, that would be outstanding. And for those that don't know, I'm going through a lot, not more than most people in the world, but we had a flood in our bathroom, and that happens, and that's not too overwhelming. But this happened on Christmas, but on the same day, my dad took a bad fall. So I've been at my dad's house literally every 3 to 4 hours to make sure he's okay, to help him out, get him to the places he needs to be and stuff like that, make sure he's taken care of. So I've been running pretty thin the last few days, if you notice by the sporadic times of my hours of stuff coming out. And so, I said, absolutely. I said, we were planning to meet at my house, but, with the flood in the bathroom and me having to be over closer to my father most of the time, I said, let's go to a restaurant that's close. And he was very agreeable to that. We went to a local restaurant, Charred Oak. Actually, met a couple people there. One gentleman who had watched the show, and he was super, super nice. Met him and a lady out there, a lady friend of his out there. Had an amazing time meeting them. But I got to sit down with Eric and Ashley, and it's just like a bunch of old friends that hadn't seen each other for a while. And you just start talking about, hey, what's going on in life? This, that, and the other. Had an amazing story about how they met. How at first his wife thought his name was Andrew, and it's Eric Andrews, and it made me chuckle a little bit how they were going to have maybe a group dinner with friends through the church, and she didn't see Eric's name on there, so she was disappointed. But she got there, and Eric was there because she was expecting to see Andrew, on the list. So just a real neat story, and it just they shared with their trip with me. They shared such amazing things with me, and Eric had already done something for me. He got a bottle that I really had wanted to get a backup of, and that was the Elijah Craig C923. And he was like, hey, I want to bring this. And I was like, that's awesome. Eric's an awesome guy. I got him a few pours. I got him a bottle of something that I thought that he would enjoy. And then what does he do? He shows up with all these amazing gifts on top of the bottles. They had gone to the Sazerac house. They got me 4 mini Glens from the Sazerac house. So when I do a 4 Glen blind, then maybe I won't be blinded by the time I get done, which is awesome. But then they got these amazing bottles, and I'm like, the first one is the C923, and this was what he talked about. He said, "Hey, I want to pick this up for you. I know you've been looking for a backup," and I was like, "Yeah, man, that'd be amazing. Let me know what we can do." And Eric's just like, "Hey, you know what? I come through town, I'll drop this off." I met him for dinner last night. He dropped that off for me on top of these amazing Glens. But then and this is packaged up in a box. But he's like, "Hey, I got a Christmas gift for you," and I'm like, "Dude, I mean, you didn't have to. I mean, I absolutely appreciate it." But he just blew me away with his generosity. You guys do all the time. You guys are so amazing this way. So I opened up a Christmas gift, Old Fitzgerald tin. I'm like, man, I know what I'm going to be cracking tonight for New Year's Eve and for New Year's Day. So review shortly on this, but so looking forward to this. It was an amazing, amazing gift. So I was like, okay, I got this, and I'm speechless at this point. I know how hard these bottles are to get. He says, I was able to get it at MSRP. I wanted to give it to you as a Christmas gift. And I'm like, you're overwhelming me here. You're absolutely overwhelming me. Thank you so much. Well, in this box, I didn't open it until this morning. I thought, okay, there's the C923 in there. Let me, I had some stuff to take care of. I had to take care of my father last night. I was over at his house at 3 in the morning, and then at 8 o'clock this morning. And then I finally get home and I'm doing stuff. And I said, well, let me open up this box. Eric, you kill me, brother. You kill me. K-Luke. This is my first bottle of K-Luke. I've had some samples. I love the stuff. I absolutely love it. And he gets me my first bottle of K-Luke. And I'm like, man. I'm like, dude, I need to figure out what unicorn you don't have that can hunt for you, and just let me know. And I'm telling him, dude, you're overwhelming. This is so much. I appreciate. What can I find for you? He's like, dude, I've had a great year hunting, and I appreciate our friendship. And it really means the world to me. It truly does. It's that I love to see people win, and apparently you guys like to see me win on things too. And it just blows me away. And then it's like this game show, but wait, there's more. And there was one more bottle that I've been looking for a while, and this is the limited release Old Overholt cask strength 10-year rye. As those that know, I think I've got the Old Overholt around here, maybe downstairs by now. It was the regular Overholt is like $7.80 on post. And I thought it was a very good pour, but now I get this 10-year limited edition. I'm just telling you guys, I am blessed daily by you. I truly, truly am. You guys bless me daily in so many different ways. The opportunity to teach me things, you guys teach me things, opportunities that you guys do to give me amazing things, and I try to give back. But man, you guys just give so much. And you bless me with your conversations, your friendships, praying for me, and I get to pray for you. And we get to talk on different levels. I am truly, truly blessed. This has been a blessed year for me. And I can't wait to see where 2024 goes. But Eric and Ashley, thank you so much for your generosity. You guys give so much to the channel. Eric, I absolutely love our conversations. And sitting down with you and your wife last night was sitting down with old friends that you hadn't seen in a while. And I absolutely love that. And that's what a lot with the bourbon community is you guys are just really giving, caring people. And if I look through the comments, and that's the one thing that someone pointed out to me, is they say, in a lot of the comments of other people's stuff, there's all this bickering and arguing and stuff like that. But in your comments, people are just really want to see each other succeed and do well. And we may not agree on everything that's there, but I'll tell you what, I have enough respect and care and compassion and love for you guys, and you have that right back. We're not going to agree on everything, but you guys hold such a high standard that I absolutely appreciate that. I am looking forward to drinking some amazing stuff, getting some stuff into someone's hands, having a fantastic day. Hoping my Dolphins don't get their teeth kicked in. Most importantly, if you happen to be working today, I hope your work day goes by fast. I hope your off time with your family goes by slow. But Cheers and God bless. And I pray you all have an amazing 2024 all the way through. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you.